Welcome to another episode of Food Fight. We are doing donuts today.
I'm excited for this one for one reason. I haven't had a donut in a long time.
Yeah, same. Both of our health is terrible, so we're trying to stay away from things like this.
The
We're
doctor
doing it for
said
you
I'm
guys.
borderline diabetes, but I don't have diabetes yet, so this is still fine. Borderline is fine.
Yeah, I am pretty diabetic, but whatever. We're not gonna pay attention to that. Let's start off with the most popular. We
Dunkin'
got
Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Everyone runs on Dunkin' is their slogan.
Everyone knows Dunkin' Donuts. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Next one is Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme recently came to New Jersey.
Yeah.
We haven't had Krispy Kreme until what I want to say within the past like 2 or 3 years.
I only get this from like a local convenience store and they have those boxes of it.
Yeah.
Or 7-Eleven, right?
It's
And the last one is something I never heard of, but it was in Fort Lee, New Jersey, called Glazed Donuts.
Glazed Donuts has a few locations in New Jersey. I don't know exactly how popular they are.
It does say, and if you look here, here's all the times they won. Winner in 2015, winner in 2016, winner in 2017, winner in 2018, best of Bergen 2021, best coffee. And, so I will go with this as my number one because let's just know this. For some reason I feel like Krispy Kreme's gonna take it. Glaze number 2, Dunkin' Donuts number 3.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. It's gonna be between Glaze and Krispy Kreme because I've never had Glaze before, but considering they've won a bunch of awards, it's a more local place, and I'm sure they pay attention to their donuts a little bit more
And their ingredients and everything, yeah.
than the bigger chains, right? And Dunkin' Donuts is like it's good.
It's like your basic plain cartoon, like fat white guy donut.
Exactly. Let's start with Dunkin' Donuts, shall we?
Alright. We got a Glazed Donuts for all of them.
Yeah, Glazed Donuts, and this looks pretty standard, right?
It's just standard. It looks like you had Dunkin' and coffee.
But nonetheless, I'm sure it's gonna be delicious.
Alright, ready?
Let's give this a go.
It's good. It's fluffy. It's light. It has the perfect amount of glaze over it.
Yeah, I think they could maybe use a little bit more glaze. A little bit more, like you can see this side is glazed up and this side is, I don't know if they do that on purpose, but it is not properly distributed. Other than that, it's soft, it tastes good. I feel like it's hard to mess up a donut, right?
I disagree. I think a lot of people mess up donuts all the time.
Do they?
All the time.
You're gonna have to show me a bad donut.
I could show you plenty of bad donuts.
What would you give this out of 5? It's recording, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
been recorded.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
So we just pick up from when we left off.
Yeah.
We just had the Dunkin' Donuts donut, and I'm gonna say this for me was a 3.5. It was a 3.5.
I had it as a 3. It's a solid donut.
Yeah, my left side of my arm hurts, so
It's doing its job.
It's just doing its job.
Dunkin' Donuts is always solid. Every time I go there, they have good donuts. Just glaze it properly. And now they're not called Dunkin' Donuts anymore. They're
they
just
called?
called Dunkin'.
oh, they're just called Dunkin'.
Did you know that?
No, I'm never not gonna say Dunkin' Donuts. Like you're not gonna get me to say Dunkin'.
Yeah, but now you're gonna, if you ever have kids, they're gonna be like, Dad's old. He calls it Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, it's Dunkin' Donuts, alright? I'm not calling it Dunkin'.
Next one to the plate, we got
Wow, look at that.
Krispy Kreme donut.
That's glazed.
And this looks like evenly distributed everywhere.
It looks beautiful.
And it looks so like neat and nice.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Oh, good. The glaze, for me personally, just like Dunkin' Donuts, a little bit more is great, but it's good overall. The donut is even softer than the Dunkin' Donuts. It's tastier. This is just better.
It is. It is just better. If you look on the inside, it's just more, yeah, it's just fluffier. It's softer compared to the Dunkin' Donuts one. Like the air pockets are more distributed. It's just,
Thank you, yes.
the glaze itself is just like, it's
amazing.
sweeter. It's just more addictive. It just tastes like crack.
Yeah,
That's
straight up.
exactly what it
is-
tastes like. What do you give this out of 5?
I'm gonna go with a solid 4, 4.5.
4, 4.5?
But I'm gonna go with a 4 on this one. There were some downfalls to it. I don't think it was quite a 4.5. I've had better donuts.
What would make it a 4.5 or a 5?
I think personally, the glaze, a little bit more glaze. Inside soft, but the outside like crunch. Just a little crunch. That's just me.
When it comes to glazed donuts, I don't understand how you would get better than this, to be honest. This might be the first 5 I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give a Krispy Kreme glazed donut a 5.
Wow. That's
Just
fair.
because I really don't know how to improve on a glazed donut. Like when I think of I want a glazed donut, I want it to be perfect. Like this is pretty much what I expected. Next one, glazed donuts. Well, maybe this will change my mind. Maybe I'll have to change my score for Krispy Kreme.
We'll see. This has one best donut.
This one is bigger for sure than Krispy Kreme. It does resemble more like the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see like the
glaze.
flakiness of it.
I will say Krispy Kreme had the best glaze spread.
Immediately when I pulled it apart, it felt a little bit more dense on it.
This is more like a Dunkin' Donuts donut.
Well, we're gonna have to find out. Let's
We'll
see.
find out taste. Ready?
Right.
Okay. I'm giving this a 4 as well, and I'll tell you why. This one doesn't have much flavor to it, but it's better than the Dunkin' Donuts one. Just the donut itself is just better tasting. The
Yeah.
glaze could use more work. It could have more glaze. You can barely taste the glaze. It's okay. It's flaky, but it doesn't have quite that taste to it. But it's just better than Dunkin' Donuts. Like it just tastes better.
I would say it's comparable to Dunkin' Donut. I think it tastes pretty similar to the Dunkin' Donuts one.
I think the glazes
No?
are different.
A little different? Alright, I'm gonna have to try a little bit of both. Let me see. Dunkin' Donuts again. And then the glazed donut. I don't know, man. They're pretty similar in my book.
Mm-hmm.
The,
It just edges it out slightly.
barely, but I don't think I would give it a 3.5. I think I would still give it a 3. I think they're comparable. I think, you know, doesn't taste bad by any means again, but I think it's comparable to Dunkin'. This is so bad for our health. We're getting diabetes for you guys, so we're doing it
We're not
for
even doing it for them. We're doing it for us. Even in the day we got 0 views, we'll probably keep doing this.
yeah.
Because we just hate our body.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, listen, in our last video, someone mentioned that they wanted to do chicken sandwiches, and we went out and filmed chicken sandwiches for you guys. So we do listen to the comments, so if you have an idea for us, make sure to put it in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. As always,
All right, we out.
thank you.
Peace.
Have a good one.